mean, I thought Rolly, came back in the second round and avoided getting hit with any big shots and actually maybe,
And that's what he's going to be looking for. That's how he sets.
Good fight. Very, very good fight for the fans. Rolly came up short tonight. Congratulations to Pitbull and his team. They fought a very good fight. No, Rolly didn't overestimate him. And this is boxing. Happens.
Just immediately after the matchup, boxing professionals have wasted no time in giving their reactions on the bout between Rolando Romero and Isaac Cruz. While the outcome of the match came as a great shock to some of them, others saw their predictions and analysis play out in the match. Let's hear them out. Just a short while ago, the title bout for the World Boxing Association Championship was held, and the outcome has come as a shock to many who had predicted a win for Rolando Romero. Rolando Romero went in as an underdog, and eventually he proved to be the underdog, supporting all the claims that his win over Barroso was truly undeserved. Isaac Pitbull Cruz said he set out to terminate Romero tonight, and in the end he completely dominated en route to an 8th round TKO win to claim the WBA super lightweight title. Cruz had Romero hurt badly in the opening round, and Raleigh was just unable to do much of anything with him in the entire fight. Even the punches that the heavy-handed Romero landed seemed to have no effect on Pitbull, who hurt Romero repeatedly after a truly one-sided 7th round, where Romero was on skates repeatedly. The doctor told referee Thomas Taylor that it was getting close to time for a stoppage in the 8th when Romeo got hurt again. Taylor stepped in for the 25-year-old Cruz. It's his first world title, and what was also his first fight in the 140 libs division. The crowd in Las Vegas was loudly and heavily backing the Mexican warrior, who said he wants to face the top names at 140, which could be tough given that none of them are with premier boxing champions at the moment, though that could change for Romero. This was a second clear indicator that he is simply miles off of the level of the sport's true top fighters, and you really have to wonder what he does next. He does get attention easily and can draw interest, but the in-ring skill set just is not there at the upper levels of the sport. The very first to react immediately after the match in a brief interview was Floyd Mayweather. Remember, Romero had been signed under Mayweather's promotion, and as a result he'd definitely have been Mayweather's favorite to win. However, Floyd Mayweather gave an unbiased opinion. After the bout, he said, yeah, the guy was great in the match. Romero was no match to him. He was all over him. He had the win, even if Romero tried to see it out. When you see a good boxer, you give them credit. He did well, but Romero will bounce back. Mayweather's perspective was optimistic towards Romero, yet very straightforward. His comments about Romero bouncing back must have been drawn from Romero's statements after the match, as the boxer himself immediately promised a comeback to those who have supported him so far, though his response was as confusing and scattered as one just recovering from a coma. When he was asked about the match, he made a special allusion to the resurrection of Jesus Christ and how he'll make his comeback in a similar fashion. He never went down, but he would have eventually got down and maybe gotten really hurt. Tom Taylor jumped in right here. He was out, stopped it at the right time. Great gel. I really that CR immediately. The match ended. Ryan Garcia was quick to share his take on his X page, where he tweeted, in the end, I respect Pitbull. He's a small fighter, able to knock out bigger fighters. A fight would be great. Let's do it one day. I'm focused on the task ahead, but that would be fun. This isn't the first time Ryan Garcia is excusing himself and taking a break off the preparation for his bout against Devon Haney on April 20th. However, to many thinking it's a less controversial take from Ryan Garcia, this time as he was seen giving respect to Cruz. Ryan Garcia had controversies to create regardless. In other tweets, he said, I would sleep Cruz. You guys are delusional. After I knock out Haney, I would gladly handle him easily. You don't know boxing if you really think Pitbull beats me. I fought so many fighters like that in my life. It will be a field day. He then went on to fire some shots at Raleigh Romero. Remember when Rice thought he pulled a fast one on me by choosing to fight a Pitbull the last second, and then proceeded to get knocked out by a 125-pounder. To the code of the KO. In all seriousness, Raleigh needs to do influencer boxing. And I'm not kidding. I think Dean beats him. Von Davis, who remains the only boxer to have graced the ring against both boxers in recent times, didn't seem so surprised by the outcome of the match. According to him, Both of them proved how they fought with him in this match, and he claimed he was the better of the three. Though he seemed to have supported Rolly, the tides turned and fell in favor of Pitbull. It's no different from how they fought me. Pitbull saw the match through. He showed that he was truly capable of doing the "I knocked Romero out in round 7" Pitbull did in round 8. So I'm better than Pitbull, not cause I beat him, but I beat Romero earlier too. The winner deserved it, and he got it. Romero can take a break. Boxing needs no weak asses like him. Devon Davis then made another statement as he wrapped up. He just proved that his match against the old man was a robbery. The match talked about here was Rolly Romero's last bout, the one that gave him his world title in his controversial fight against Ismael Barroso. The referee was said to have played the larger role in the outcome and ensuring Romero clinched the belt at last. Romero gave his 40-year-old opponent 2 successive knockdowns, with the first being a push to the ground. However, once the second happened, the referee ruled the match in favor of Romero, despite Barroso making the count and looking fit to continue. The result has sparked several controversies in the world of boxing. Little wonder why Javant references it again. Moving on, legendary Mike Tyson, who has a match on July 20th, was asked what he felt about the match map, and he said he saw so much of himself in Cruz. "I see myself in the little guy. He's not got the height, but he whoops taller guys. That was me. Once I saw the first round, I knew who would win. Congratulations to him. His win is well deserved. I hope the other guy can draw some lessons from this." Also, the current champion of the World Boxing Organization, World Boxing Council, and World Boxing Association, Terence Crawford, spoke highly of Isaac Cruz. According to Terence Crawford, Cruz has so many more great heights to hit in boxing. The guy is good, no doubt, and he's got so much to cover. It was a great bout, and I'm glad I did watch. It had no boring moments. Thanks to Cruz. Bill Haney and his son Devon Haney weren't hesitant to make comments about the matchup, with Bill Haney seizing the rare chance to call out Ryan Garcia. Bill Haney said, "Yeah, I like when these small guys go out there and do magic, but magic doesn't work every time, and that's one period. Someone like Devon will knock him out in the second round." Stylishly adding to what his father said, Devon Haney commented, "Cruz was always going to beat him. Everyone knows that. Those against it were only joking. It's on to the next." Devon said. Also, Rolly Romero's coach, who had earlier given a detailed analysis of the match and how he plans on preparing his fighter, Rolly Romero, had this to say about the music match. Olympic gold medalist and former world champion Oscar De La Hoya, the golden boy of boxing, was impressed by the intensity and liveliness of the match. Many fans were also happy for the "Let's take a look at a few comments from the fans." Rolly was murdered in his very first defense. Lol, whoever rated this guy in the first place as a joker. Another fan quipped, "Rolly looks so humiliated after the mouth. It's crazy what Pitbull has just done to him." A Pitbull supporter claimed, "It's crazy how the whole arena was so much in support of Cruz. Cruz is making a name for himself. He's stepping on the canvas of greatness, and I just see how far this takes him to. That boy has a great future in the next 5 years. He will be mind-blowing." One more fan with a unique observation had this to say, "Pitbull must have watched Joshua and Francis so much he badly wanted the first round knockout. He only became calmer after he noticed that wasn't working even without his height. He remains one of the most complete fighters you'll ever meet. He's the guy to beat." Following his victory, Cruz has now won 4 consecutive fights since he was outpointed by WBA 135 pounds champ Von Davis in 2021. Romero is now W2. In his last 3 fights, he was stopped by Davis in 6 rounds in 2022. It's hopeful that he bounces back, but whether he does or he doesn't, the world mourns his exit from his world championship status today. I want to tell everybody just thank you for coming out, and honestly happy Easter everybody. You guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, kindly react by clicking the like button for the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get alerted when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos.